In a revelation that stunned astronomers worldwide, NASA quietly released a statement suggesting that the strange comet tail surrounding the interstellar object known as 3I ATLAS might not be what it first appeared to be. What was thought to be a simple trail of evaporating ice and dust may instead show patterns consistent with controlled propulsion. If true, it means something extraordinary. That 3I Atlas isn't a comet at all, but a vessel. And for the first time in human history, we may be observing a piece of extraterrestrial engineering moving through our solar system. The object, roughly the size of Manhattan, is racing across the void at speeds exceeding 130,000 miles per hour. At that pace, it could travel from New York to Los Angeles in under a minute. Such velocity defies natural explanation. Even the sun's immense gravity seems powerless to capture it, meaning 3I ATLAS will eventually escape back into deep interstellar space, unless it chooses not to. Because that's what terrifies scientists most, the idea that it can choose. The giant that broke every rule. Unlike most comets, this visitor is enormous, nearly 10 miles across, brighter than expected, and moving on a path that seems more designed than accidental. To put it in perspective, it dwarfs the famous interstellar object Oumuamua, which, only years earlier, had sparked global debates about artificial origin. Where Oumuamua was roughly the length of a football field, 3I Atlas is hundreds of times larger, a true celestial monolith. Its speed and precision hint at propulsion beyond anything humanity has ever achieved. No natural process known can easily accelerate something that massive to such speeds without tearing it apart. Some have suggested gravitational slingshots from massive stars or black holes, but the probability of such a path producing a coherent, intact object is almost zero. Yet here it is, crossing our neighborhood in a mathematically perfect route. The impossible trajectory when astronomers mapped its path, what they saw defied logic. 3I ATLAS wasn't drifting randomly like most cosmic wanderers. Its route seemed almost deliberate, a flawless sequence that brought it near 4 major planets: Mars, Earth, Venus, and Jupiter, in exactly that order. The chances of such a pattern happening by random gravitational influence are less than 1 in 20,000. It's as though something designed its orbit to observe, maximizing planetary encounters while avoiding direct detection. Even more chilling, its closest approach to Earth will occur while it's on the far side of the Sun, hidden from our best telescopes. It's as if this object wanted to see us, without letting us see it. A hypothesis no one wanted to believe. Some researchers began whispering what no one wanted to say aloud, that this could be a reconnaissance probe, sent by a distant intelligence to quietly study our system. If so, its journey would have begun thousands of years ago, long before human civilization built its first cities. The idea is staggering, that an ancient intelligence might have dispatched it when humanity was still learning to farm, predicting that by the time it arrived, our species would have developed the tools to finally notice it. That prediction would have been correct. The shadow of the dark forest. If 3I Atlas is indeed artificial, it raises a haunting possibility known among scientists as the dark forest hypothesis. The theory imagines the universe as a silent forest, where countless civilizations hide in fear of being discovered. In such a forest, to speak is to die, because somewhere out there, a predator might be listening. In this cosmic metaphor, every intelligent species remains quiet, hoping to avoid detection. The moment one announces itself, through radio signals, probes, or exploration, it risks being found by something older, stronger, and potentially hostile. Could 3I ATLAS be evidence that we've already been found? That something has been watching from the shadows of interstellar space, observing us evolve, learn, and finally look back toward the stars. The messenger from the past. 8 years before 3I ATLAS appeared, another strange traveler crossed our skies, The object we called Oumuamua, meaning messenger from afar. It, too, behaved unlike any comet ever seen. No tail, strange acceleration, and an oddly geometric shape. Some now wonder if Oumuamua was the scout, and 3I, Atlas the main probe. A small, stealthy messenger first, followed by a vast, durable observer capable of gathering detailed data. If true, that means the first probe confirmed we were worth studying. And now, the second one is here to watch more closely. Divided minds. The scientific world remains split. Skeptics insist the evidence points to a natural origin, perhaps an unusually large, icy body from another star system that broke apart long ago. They point to the faint halo of vapor beginning to form around 3I, ATLAS as proof that it behaves like a typical comet. The brightness, they argue, fits perfectly with reflective frozen surfaces, not exotic materials. Others disagree. They see patterns, timing, and precision that no random comet should possess. They believe the universe has sent us something that defies our categories, an artifact hidden beneath the mask of natural beauty. The race to reach it, whether natural or artificial, 3I, ATLAS, has already changed the course of modern astronomy. Teams across the world are drafting plans for new missions, designed not to wait for visitors, but to chase them. Projects inspired by Lyra and other advanced concepts propose using gravitational slingshots around planets to accelerate interceptors at impossible speeds. Each swing around a world, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, would give a spacecraft another burst of energy, turning our solar system into a cosmic racetrack. The goal? To catch the next interstellar object before it disappears forever into the dark. Europe's upcoming Comet Interceptor mission, launching in 2029, will sit in wait near the Sun-Earth Lagrange point, ready to launch the moment another unknown object is detected entering our system. Humanity refuses to be unprepared again. A turning point for our species. Whether 3I, Atlas is a natural traveler or something beyond nature, it represents a moment of awakening. It reminds us that we are not isolated, that the space between stars is not empty, but alive with stories still unfolding. Every interstellar visitor carries secrets from the distant past, fragments of other suns, other worlds, other beginnings. But this one feels different. Too perfect. Too deliberate. And so the question lingers, echoing across observatories, radio dishes, and midnight discussions among those who study the sky. Was 3I, ATLAS just another stone adrift between stars, or the first sign that we are no longer alone?